Hi there! In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 21st chapter of El Filibusterismo, or The Reign of Greed, written by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled Manila Types. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. On the night of the performance of Les Cloches de Corneville at the Teatro de Variedades, the venue was packed, and tickets sold out quickly. Camarón Cocido, a Spanish beggar living as if he didn't care about anything, observed the scene alongside Tío Kiko, a short Filipino who sold announcements for shows. Camarón Cocido remarked that the large profits from the performance would ultimately go to the priests due to their influence. Opinions in Manila were divided about the show. Priests like Padre Salvi opposed it, calling it immoral and indecent. On the other hand, some defended the performance, including military officials and those eager to show off their knowledge of French. This controversy brought attention to figures such as the Captain General, Simoon, Quiroga, and the performers. As Camarón Cocido observed, he noticed people who seemed out of place in their clothing and demeanor, acting suspiciously. At one point, he saw them approach a carriage carrying Simoon and overheard them mention a signal involving a single gunshot, hinting at a serious plot happening behind the scenes of the performance. Camarón Cocido also overheard a conversation between two men, claiming the priests were more powerful than the Captain General and hinting that their actions were tied to a deeper plan. While Camarón Cocido felt pity for what was happening in the country, he chose to stay uninvolved, remaining indifferent. Outside the theater, Tadeo was bragging to a newcomer, pretending to know prominent people in the crowd and boasting about his connections. Doña Victorina, Paulita Gomez, Juanito Peláez, and other notable figures including Padre Irene and Don Custodio also arrived at the event. When Macaraig, Pecson, Sandoval, and Isagani arrived, they offered Tadeo and his companion extra tickets since they had spares. Tadeo eagerly accepted, but his companion hesitated and stayed behind, worried about being a bother. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. The performance of Les Cloches de Corneville at the Teatro de Variedades attracted a packed audience, with tickets selling out quickly, despite controversy over its morality. Camarón Cocido, a Spanish beggar, observed the scene with Tío Kiko, noting that the profits would likely go to the priests due to their influence, as opinions about the show divided Manila's society. Suspicious individuals lurking near the theater and a carriage carrying Simoon hinted at a secret plot involving a single gunshot signal, suggesting hidden tensions during the event. Prominent figures such as Doña Victorina, Paulita Gomez, Juanito Peláez, Padre Irene, and Don Custodio attended, while Tadeo bragged to a newcomer about his supposed connections with the elite. When Macaraig, Pecson, Sandoval, and Isagani arrived, they offered extra tickets to Tadeo and his companion, with Tadeo accepting eagerly, though his companion hesitated to join. Important characters. Camarón Cocido, a Spanish beggar who lives indifferently to the world around him. Known for his odd appearance and lifestyle, he often observes Manila's events without getting involved. Tío Kiko, a small Filipino who sells theater advertisements and is friends with Camarón Cocido. He is lively and quirky. Padre Salvi, a priest who opposes the French operetta, calling it indecent and immoral. Simoon, a wealthy jeweler involved in a secret plot connected to the performance. He meets with suspicious individuals, hinting at a larger plan. Tadeo, a boastful student who lies about knowing prominent people and tries to impress others. He joins Macaraig's group after being offered a spare ticket. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The setting of the chapter is at the Teatro de Variedades, where the French production of Les Cloches de Corneville is being performed. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. This chapter highlights the significant influence of the friars in society, even in entertainment like theater. It underscores the church's control over public opinion and its pervasive power in all aspects of people's lives. The chapter also portrays the division in Manila's society. Some people blindly follow the friars, while others push back, striving to assert their independence. This reflects the larger struggle of Filipinos seeking freedom from colonial and religious control. Camarón Cosito's apathy, despite his awareness of the events around him, serves as a reminder that indifference to societal issues allows abuse and injustice to persist. His inaction symbolizes the dangers of choosing to remain uninvolved in the face of oppression. And that concludes the 21st chapter of El Filibusterismo, titled Manila Types. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.